G'day lads, welcome to On The Bench LFC. This is a Liverpool v Roma match build-up show, second leg of the Champions League semi-final. How are you all doing? Thank you for joining me on the stream today. Big game, guys. Big talking points going into this one as well. Obviously, the match is Wednesday night, 7:45. And as we all know, the score is 5-2 on aggregate at the moment going into this one. How are you all doing in the live stream? How are you all doing? Random names in there. Hey, Alex Maynard, welcome to the stream, guys. Sam, how are you, buddy? How are you? Random says, ale. Nakib, hi, Daz, Gaza, afternoon. Good afternoon, guys. Thank you for joining me. Score predictions, guys. Put your score predictions in the chat. We'll start with score predictions. Mine, I'm going to say, a 2-1, 2-all for me. I'm going to go with, I think Roma in this game, they are going to be looking to obviously attack Liverpool in this game. We know that they are going to be trying to bring that deficit back. Liverpool are going to be looking to counter Roma. That is going to be key in this game. Will Liverpool be able to counter Roma? Liverpool are one of the best teams, if not the best team at countering teams. And we've got a good goal record as well in the Champions League. Roma have got a good defensive record in the Champions League. We know that. So this makes for a very entertaining game, especially for the neutrals. It's squeaky bum hole time for Liverpool fans. But it's probably more nerve-wracking for the Roma fans because, they got given a little bit of hope in the late goals that they got at Anfield, 2 away goals. We all know the situation. They got a critical, a clinical, you could say, away goal against Barcelona. And look how that panned out. But it's not going to happen, guys. It's not going to happen against Liverpool. I've got every belief that we will progress to the Champions League final. Thank you for joining me, guys. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the live stream. Let me know your views going into this game, guys. We've got key talking points such as Sadio Mane. Will he be fit for this game? We'll be talking about that one. Also, what will be the setup? Will Liverpool play defensive? Will we be our normal selves? We're going to talk about that one as well. Who will be the starting 11? Like I say, the score predictions, you guys are already coming up there. 2-3, 1-2. Sam says 2-1. Gaza 0-2. 3-0 says Main. Handsome, welcome to the stream, mate. Let's get Lloris Carrier some diving training too. Yes, Verno, welcome to the stream, mate. Yes. So, I think a lot of people are definitely varying in score predictions for this game. And a lot of people that I've been speaking to over the last couple of days, obviously Roma, Liverpool is a hot topic. A lot of people are asking me what my score prediction is. And a lot of people are disagreeing. Some people are very confident saying that Liverpool will be, scoring 3-4 goals in this game because of how much Roma are going to have to try and come at us. Plus, a key talking point, how high Roma play the line at Anfield. If they are willing to do that at our ground, Roma are definitely probably going to play a high line at their ground. Something that I will suggest though, guys, is of course, we had a great game or great 2 games against Man City, obviously in the previous round. And a lot of people are saying to me, if we can do that against City, then of course we can do it against Roma. We can beat them at their ground. Yes, I'm confident that we should be able to, but on the other hand, let's respect Roma in the sense that they have got an atmosphere at their ground. That may upset some of the Man City supporters that do follow this channel, but let's be honest, guys, you don't have the best fans, do you, when it comes to your ground? Well, as Roma are passionate, they will be trying to, cheer on their boys. They will try and make it uncomfortable for our lads. And there is a lot of unsettle as well around the football club going into this one. The assistant coach, obviously out now, leaving the club till the end of the season on personal terms. Steven Gerrard looking by the end of this week, going to Rangers. Obviously, does all these things have an effect on Liverpool's performance in this game? I hope not. I really do hope not, guys. I don't think the lads should really be focusing on all that side of things. I think they should be fully focused on, this is a job that we need to do. We need to be looking to get an early goal. If Roma come out against Liverpool early, Liverpool need to get an early goal. I'm hoping within the first 20 minutes, Liverpool get an early goal. That really will add pressure to Roma. that will really make them start to panic a little bit more. Hopefully that means that they will be a little bit scrappy in possession in midfield. And that means that Liverpool's high press, that means that our aggressiveness, you know, will allow our boys to do what they do best, hurry the play, and hopefully get a second goal going into half-time. If we could really score 2 goals in the first half, even if Roma was to get a goal, you know, then I think that would be game over. If Liverpool go into the half-time break with 1-2 goals, I think this is dead and buried, guys. I really do, you know. So, let me know your views on a few of them points that I've just said there. Obviously, if we didn't have this attack, Carrius would concede more, says Dandy. Yes. Nakeeb says Alisson is joint with Carrius for the most clean sheets in the Ultimate Champions League. Yes. Fernando says, I think we will go through to Kiev and beat Madrid 3-0. Loving the confidence, mate. Loving the confidence. Obviously, that's another big talking point. Who will Liverpool face in the final if we do a job against Roma? Who would you guys prefer we come up against? Both teams, Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, look like they've got weaknesses. Look like Liverpool could get at both teams. But we do know that, you know, we've played West Brom recently and we played Stoke. It's fair to say that both of them teams haven't got the quality on paper as what either of Roma, you know, Bayern Munich or Real Madrid have got. But Liverpool, you know, with everything that's going on and being in the Champions League, it looks like, especially in the Stoke game, certain players were playing to not get injured and we didn't look like we was pressing as much as what we normally do. I was disheartened by the performances, but looking back at it now, once you calm down, you know, looking back at it, I think the lads were probably hoping that we did enough to secure 3 points. It just didn't pan out that way, but definitely one eye on the Roma game, wasn't it, lads? Even though Klopp likes to say that we don't do that, I think we did, didn't we? So that leads me to Sadio Mane. Big questions from you subscribers. My phone today has been constantly ringing from you guys. Well, not ringing, but messages here, there and everywhere saying, Daz, is Sadio Mane going to be fit for Roma? The updates so far, guys, is it's not officially confirmed as of yet whether Mane will be available, but the latest that we saw from Klopp himself was that he was hoping Sadio Mane would be available for selection against Roma. It looked like he was carrying, obviously, a slight injury. He did sit out of the Stoke game, didn't he, guys? So that hopefully was enough to mean that we've got our Mane back in that front three. We saw how much it affected us not having Mane in the front three. We have seen recently that we're not as fluid, are we? We're not as deadly, and I would love for Mane to get back into the team against Roma, especially in that game. Counter-attack being vital, being key, I think, to winning against Roma. Then I definitely feel having Mane fully fit and firing up there with Salah and Firmino, you know, the red arrows could really do some damage in this game, guys. But like I say, Roma, tough opponents. They are going to be trying to flood our box. They're going to be trying to spread us out. They lost the midfield battle against Liverpool. They started to do well in the first leg, but Liverpool ended up overrunning them. Within, I think it was around the 15-20 minute mark, we really started to turn on the pressure. I would like to see the same again, guys. Let me know what you guys make of that as well. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Don't forget, leave a thumbs up for me. Key talking points, guys. Any questions for you, don't forget, put @ in front of on the bench LFC, so my name, and it will highlight me if you've got any questions that you would like me to answer related only to this topic, guys, which is obviously Liverpool v Roma. All right, I don't want any questions. Other than that, you guys can talk about whatever else you want, but only put that @ before on the bench LFC if it is related to that. I think we are winning the Champions League, says Ferno. I think we should be confident. I think if you look at Liverpool in the Champions League this year, we've got a good record. We're scoring for fun. Defensively, we've been strong. As long as we've got key players available for this one against Roma, then I can't see why we don't make it to the final. We, you know, 5-1 aggregate. We're looking good, guys. We are looking good. We've just got to do a job there. Let's not get complacent. Let's not forget what they did against Barcelona. Let's go into this, do the job. Then we can concentrate on Chelsea, do a job there. You know, we've left it a bit late in the season, haven't we, to try and qualify for Champions League. But Roma is the key talking point for this one. Sam says we could genuinely do Madrid really bad. Only reason they won last year was because Ramos cheated and got Cuadrado sent off. Yeah, you know, so Sam, you definitely think if we end up coming up against Madrid, you think we could seriously hurt Madrid in a final. You know, imagine if Liverpool got to the final, guys, and we ended up spanking a team in the final, either Bayern Munich or Real Madrid, 4 or 5-0. You know, it would go down in history, wouldn't it? I'm not saying that that would, and I don't want to get ahead of myself. So I'm just saying, because that was your comment there, some people are already looking to the final and saying Liverpool, with the form that we're in and with how many goals we can score, what we're capable of, we could make history this year. I'm just hoping that we can get this job done first. You know, Random says, on the bench, who do you think would be better for us in the final, Real or Bayern? Good question. A lot of people are asking me that. I think they've both got weaknesses. I think, you know, Bayern look really good going forwards defensively. They look like we could seriously hurt them. Again, Real, you know, Real Madrid, I think it would be end-to-end. I think it would be who outscores who between Real Madrid and Liverpool. Real Madrid have got good attacking players in their team, haven't they? Who would I prefer? I think probably I would say, I don't think Bayern would be able to cope with our, you know, attack and our speed more than what Real Madrid will. I've just got a feeling that Real Madrid have got the experience to maybe turn up in a final more than what Bayern has. I think Klopp would know the players better that Bayern have. I don't know what the injuries are fully with Bayern as well. I don't know whether they will have a couple of key players out around that time. Obviously, we've got injury concerns as well ourselves, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. But yeah, I don't know. I did say that maybe Madrid might be my favourite to go for, but at the moment, as it stands, with what people are highlighting to me, Bayern, I don't think would be able to keep up with Liverpool's pace, you know. Fernando says, I think we won't do a Barcelona. Yeah, I don't think we will. I don't think we will be complacent. I think, if anything, Barcelona did Liverpool a favour this year by getting kicked out by Roma, because hopefully that highlights the fact that Liverpool need to be on their game against Roma in this one. You know, Nakib says, Madrid were already 3-1 up when Cuadrado got sent off. Sam was replying to that. Fernando says, I want Klopp to get revenge on Bayern from 2013/14 Champions League final. Yeah, it would be lovely, wouldn't it? I'm sure he would love to do that as well. A lot of people highlight the fact that Klopp hasn't got a good record in finals and say, are we concerned as Liverpool fans about Klopp's record? I don't think you can go off records like that, because I think, you know, let's face it, Klopp is now Liverpool manager. This will be the first Champions League final, if we do beat Roma and make it to it, that Klopp will take part in for us. So yeah, in the Champions League, you know, I think it's a different team and stuff, and I think you just have to go off it. Football is unpredictable, guys. So, you know, this game against Roma, we don't know how it's going to go yet. Whoever we get in the final, it doesn't matter whether we think Bayern will be the better team for Liverpool to face or Real Madrid. Come the end of the day, whoever we come up against, we need to do a job, you know. And as long as we don't underestimate anyone, which I think is key to highlight. Don't underestimate the defensive qualities of any team. Don't think that we've got too good of an attack. You know, you can see that sometimes fans are saying that Mo Salah will score like tons of goals, and you saw against Stoke, he was trying not to get injured by the looks of it, but it's not just about Mo Salah scoring as many goals as what he's done this year. It's about the team. If certain players have an off game, that can affect you as well. So anything can happen, guys, and we've got a lot of time yet, and like I say, we've still got to put Roma away as well. Sam says, we love you, Buvac, or people say it different. I call him Buvac. We love you, Buvac. Yes. Fatal says, hey, what's up? What's up, Fatal? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me today, guys. Like I say, who would be in your starting 11, guys? Please put a comment with your starting 11. For me, obviously, Karius will be #1 goalkeeper. I would like to see right back Trent, 2 centre backs are Lovren, Van Dijk, left back Andy Robertson, and then I think midfield would be Jordan Henson, Gini, and James Milner for me. And then, of course, as long as Mane's fully fit and available for selection, then I would like to see Mo Salah, Firmino, and Mane as a front three. I think that's our strongest starting 11 at the moment, guys. I think, you know, they will be the strongest defensively for us as well as on the attack. I think they could do a job against Roma. Let me know your views on that starting 11, guys. Like I say, It will be vital that we do well on the counter-attack, and Genie, for me, in midfield, is one of the best players at helping us with the counter-attack, especially when you've got the front three of Mane, Firmino and Salah. If you hear a noise in the background, that will be the freezer defrosting and the ice breaking away, so apologies on that, guys. Sam says, if we win, no one can complain that we didn't deserve it, because either way, we'd get a big team in the final. Yes. What are your guys' views on everyone saying Liverpool have only played one big team? We've had an easy run. I think that's absolutely rubbish. I think that is other team fans just jealous, basically. Random Name says, who will be the better option to partner Van Dijk against Roma? I think Lovren, mate, for me. There's also shouts at the moment. A lot of people have said to me, Daz, would you play with three at the back? Obviously, that goes hand in hand with, do Liverpool play more defensive, or do we go with a 4-3-3 and really just do what Liverpool do best, and that's attack? For me, we do what we do best, and we go out and we attack and we try and win the game. If we go with our game plan, which is to play on the front foot and to attack and defend from the front three, I think we'd put Roma under too much pressure, and I don't think they'd be able to cope with it. I think if you go there looking to defend, that allows Roma into the game. It allows them to have that high line. It allows them to push up more. It allows, you know, Kolarov down the left to get crosses into the box. It would just allow them to ask too many questions of our back line and the goalkeeper, and I don't want to see that happen. So yeah, to answer your question there, Random, I would like to see the partner of Lovren and Van Dijk. If we was to play a back three, the question is, would it be Gomez or Clavan? So now, guys, if there's a back three, do you put Gomez on or Clavan to play with Lovren and Van Dijk? Big question there. Gomez obviously had an injury recently, and a lot of people have been criticising him for his recent performances. Also, Clavan has doubters out there. Had some people that do back him, but who would you prefer to see in a lineup if we was to turn up with three at the back? Ferno says his lineup is Karius, Robertson, Van Dijk, Lovren, Trent, Milner, Hendo, Genie, Mane, Firmino and Salah. So bang on with the same as me. Random goes with the same, I believe, there. Yes, I think that's the same as me. There's never an easy run in the Champions League. Fact. Never a truer statement there, Random. I fully back that. Sam says Karius, Robbo, Virgil, Dexy, Trent, Hendo, Genie, Millie and the Road Runners. Yes, I like that, the Road Runners. Random says Gomez and Clavan are very dangerous in my opinion. At the moment, Gomez is shaky. You know, a lot of people are getting on his back, which as a young player, you know, with the injury that he's had recently, is it fair to get on Gomez's back at the moment? Do you agree with that? Are you one of the guys that are being critical of him? Or are you one of those fans that are saying, give him time? He's had brilliant performances this year. There was a stage where we was all shouting for Gomez to be in a team and Trent not to be in a team. What are your views on that one? It has to be Lovren to play with Van Dijk, says Verno. In my opinion, I would play a back four. I would also play with Lovren with Van Dijk, like I say. Sam is saying Dexy Lovren. Guys, the winner of Subscriber of the Week is Thomas Billings this week. I have obviously on this live stream set up because it's not the match of the match looking one match day screen. The little trophy isn't up there, the little award's not up there, but Thomas Billings has won Subscriber of the Week, so a massive congratulations to Thomas. That his name will be on there, that will be edited and that will be up for the match day live stream. Don't forget as well, guys, during the Roma v Liverpool game, I will be going live half an hour before the match so that we got the team news and everything and the updates. I'll be live streaming for that one, so let me know if you're going to be joining me for that one. It would be good to get your guys' views while the match is on, and of course my famous reactions, you know, probably silent celebrating will be coming into it a bit because obviously the game's a bit later. So yeah, I won't be able to scream fully that loud, obviously with my young son and things like that and the neighbours, but who knows, because it's such a big game, I might not be able to help myself, guys. So yeah, I know that people seem to like my reactions during the games, but I'm just being me, guys. I'm just being me. Nakeem says, congratulations, Thomas. Verno's congratulating Thomas. Yes, Sam says he's paying you. He's paying me and being such a good subscriber this week. In the past week, Thomas has been outstanding. He's been really, really good. There was quite a few subscribers that has been on top form in the past week. So stick around, guys. Do what you've been doing and you will definitely be in a chance of getting your name on that award for next week and for the weeks to come. Definitely, like I say, for your chance to win it, hit the thumbs up on the videos. Constantly comment as well on the videos that I put out. Join in on the live streams. Interact with the other Liverpool supporters. And, you know, just let me know that you're being a top subscriber and you will definitely be in with a shout of the award, alright? Sam says, oi, I made my bed. Do I get something? Yes, Sam, you get a cookie from your mum by the sounds of it, mate. Ferno is off. Take care, Ferno. Thank you for joining me. Right. Obviously, there's been some other things coming out today, guys, which, you know, I know it's a match build-up show, but what are your views on everything that has been going on? The Buvac thing, is this going to affect the Roma game in your opinions, guys? Because it's a match build-up show, I'm going to just highlight today's news and how it may affect this game. Buvac, the brain. Do you think this is going to affect this game, guys? What do you make of it? Like, obviously, for myself, some of the rumours is that Klopp and him had a fallout. Those were the initial rumours, and then Liverpool, you know, have said that it's for personal reasons. I believe that it is for personal reasons. I don't think there's a problem there, guys. So, will Klopp be able to manage the team on his own? I think he will. You know, I think it'd be fine. There's other coaches there and that. I don't think this should affect us too much. I don't think the lads will be too disheartened by him going. But on a serious note, on a personal touch, I hope that he's all right, you know, and I hope that he comes back soon. Obviously, the latest that we know is that he'll be out for the rest of the season. But not having him on the sidelines against Roma will be weird. Do you guys agree with that? Not seeing his face next to Klopp, not seeing him celebrate with Klopp. You know, you see Klopp turn around and give him a hug and stuff. That's going to be weird, isn't it, guys? Do you agree with that? Do I have to do more goal time, says Random. You don't have to. It's up to you. But one of the reasons you didn't get it was obviously because you messed up, didn't you, on the streams? We want Buvac, says Sam. Random, he is our brains. Oh, brother, he is our brain. Yes. Yes, yes. Yeah, you know, it is disheartening, isn't it? And, you know, with Gerrard leaving the club as well, those are two big figures around the club that are moving this week around such a big game. And, guys, also, after this Roma game is done as well, look into the Chelsea game, you know. Will the lads now have one eye on the Chelsea game going into Roma? Hopefully they don't. I think this game is going to be the main thing that will be on their mind. But dropping points recently in the Premier League, not fully securing Champions League before this Roma game, do you think that will add more pressure in this game against Roma? Because they're going to have to think to themselves, you know, we need to make sure that we do a job against Chelsea as well after this game. So let me know what you guys have been making of that. I have been highlighting that over the last couple of weeks, and you know, I didn't want to go into this game with the lads having to worry about Chelsea really after it. So it is a key talking point as well, guys. Definitely leading up to this one. Buvac looks like Snape. I've seen the pictures, Nicky, but I've seen the picture he does. He has got a resemblance there, hasn't he? Random says, am I the only one who thinks Buvac looks a little bit like Markovic? Is it the long hair that makes you think that? Random says, don't worry, Daz, I will do the times gladly. Okay, thank you very much, Random, mate. Like I say, I do appreciate it. I do notice what you guys do. As well, we need to say, guys, let me just bring this up. Let me see if there's anything else to say here. Oh. If you've got any questions as well for me, guys, obviously it's a match build-up show. Now's your time to put it in the chat. I'm just going to see whether there's any updates at the moment, guys, on Sean Cox. Because if you guys didn't join me for today's Liverpool FC news show, then I said that it was a big day for Sean Cox and his family. So I'm just going to go on Twitter now just to see whether there is an update. as far as what I can see, you know, they're bringing him out of that coma, aren't they, today, guys? So let's see. No, there's no update so far, guys. Not that I can tell at the moment, just going off Twitter. But as I said, prayers and best wishes to him and his family today. I will keep you guys updated on that situation, especially if you follow me on Twitter. I'll definitely retweet anything that I see as well. All the best for Sean and his family with that one. Also, there's been some news as well today, guys, that I'll be doing a show on that is related to transfers about Ruben Neves. Rumours are that he was in Liverpool today. So definitely keep an eye on the channel later this evening. Are the rumours true? Was Ruben Neves in Liverpool? That's something to come as well. And don't forget, guys, don't forget that I will be on a podcast, but I told you the wrong time. I kept saying 7:45, but I will be on the podcast. If I tell you now, the actual time is 8:45 tonight. And let me just get the details for you to put in the chat. For anyone that is interested, I will put the link here. Let me get it, guys. Just grabbing it now for you. Yeah, I am going to be featuring on Talk of the Terrorist. Oh, if I can get the link. If I can get the link, guys. If that is. Bear with me, lads. I'm just trying to get it for anyone that is interested. Because I know some of you guys asked me earlier to send the link over. Yeah, Talk of the Terrorist. Great Twitter page that do podcasts. They're also now coming on to YouTube as well. They've invited me on the show and I will be working with them going forwards. You know, we're going to be bouncing off each other. They're going to be coming on my channels. I will also be going on their podcast and on their channels as well. I will be on their show from 8:45 tonight talking about hot topics such as the Roma game. We'll be talking about a lot of the news recently that's been coming out surrounding Liverpool. So yeah, if you enjoy podcasts, guys, then don't forget to definitely check that out later. Like I say, their Twitter is there for you guys to check out. Very good podcasters, guys, very good. So definitely give them a look. Let me go back to the chat here. Welcome to stream, guys. The final is 3 days before my birthday, says Sam. All big days there, Sam. What birthday present it would be if we won it, mate, if we could get into it. Daz, do you know a cheap way to get match tickets? It's my dad's birthday on the 4th and I want to take him to Anfield. Random. It depends, mate. It depends. There's a lot of different ways of getting tickets, but feel free to inbox me about it and we can have a discussion, buddy. Nakib, I would like to see something like Gerrard, Alonso or Hoopier to replace Buvac if he leaves on a permanent basis, but hopefully Buvac stays put after the season. Yeah, hopefully what Liverpool have said is that he's only out on personal terms for the remainder of the season. I hope that whatever the reason is that he's left, he will come back and we see him standing next to Klopp at Liverpool for the remainder of Klopp's tenure at Liverpool anyway. That would be nice, wouldn't it, guys? I just wish him all the best. And I hope it's nothing too bad, but I can tell that it must be something important to him at least, because otherwise at this business end of the season he definitely wouldn't be leaving the team and Klopp. They've worked together for many years. So, I don't believe the rumours about the bust up at all. I put out a video last night when these rumours were first coming out and there was nothing officially confirmed, saying that the rumour was that there was a bust up, that he was kept in the dark over tactical reasons and things like that. So he left the club. There's been a fallout and all that, and I noticed that the video was getting like thumbs down and everything where people are watching it today. But on a serious note, those people that have thumbs down in them videos, in future, if anyone watches videos, don't leave a thumbs down if you don't watch the whole video and you don't realise that once a day has been gone, if that has been put out and there's an update video, obviously I'll put the updates out when I find out about them. That news was old news. Today I put out the official confirmation. I did say in the video as well, nothing's been confirmed yet. So yeah, I did notice that people are like, this is not true. Of course it's not true to today because we know the official thing, but I did state that in the video, so bear that one in mind, guys. One of the reasons I put out some rumours when they come out and breaking news like that is because you subscribers start going into frenzy mode and you message me, I'll get like 100, 200 messages going, Buvac is left. They've had a massive bust up, Klopp and Buvac is left. You know, so I've released a video talking about it and what I know and what I found. So that is the reason for that one last night. And I've done a video today updating you on today's news. So if you haven't watched that today, guys, if you want to know the latest on everything, definitely check that one out that I put out on the channel earlier, guys. Dylan says, Daz, do you think Salah will be banned? No, Dylan. He hasn't got a ban, buddy. Like I say, the news show that I put out earlier, mate, I did talk about all that. I covered everything. Luckily, Mo Salah is not going to get banned. I don't think that he deserved a ban anyway, considering the amount of times players have punched out at our players, have done a lot worse, and they never received anything. I thought it was a bit stupid that we could have got Mo Salah a ban, you know what I mean? I thought, really? But yeah, good news is, Dylan, mate, we've still got Mohamed Salah for the remainder of the season, which is fantastic for himself as well, considering he is obviously pushing for the record for goals. Random says, do you think Kane can catch up to Salah as they have more games left and easier opponents? Hopefully not, mate. Hopefully not, but I'm sure he'll claim that he can anyway. Paul, welcome to the stream, mate. I'll break a few thumbs down wasters. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I think what it is, you know, they leave a thumbs down on it because they've seen a video that they probably think I've put out today saying that they've had a bust up, and they've gone, well, that's not true because it's for personal reasons, so they've hit the thumbs down. And I haven't seen that video was put out yesterday, and it was, I did state in it that it's not official. We need to wait until Liverpool confirm it and stuff. And I did write in the description as well, there is an update video in that now. So it is what it is, isn't it? Paul, isn't the Daily Mirror a Manchester-based newspaper? I don't know, mate. I don't know whether they're Manchester-based or not. I don't really go off newspapers and things like that with a lot of stuff. Alex Maynard says, I'm hearing rumours that Liverpool are already planning for Emre Can's replacement. Ruben Neves in Liverpool for talks. Yep, I'll be doing a video about Neves later, guys. After I finish this one, there will be a video about Neves, what the latest rumours are there. Mandip, bro, explain Buvac's situation at the club. I've done a news video today, mate, going into the main details about it all and everything. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. But the situation is, he's left apparently till the remainder of the season on personal terms, mate. Just to highlight the overall look on it. Liverpool have officially confirmed that he has left until the remainder of the season on personal terms. But they're not saying any more because it's private. But they haven't said that there is a bust up between, you know, Klopp and him. And if you want to know what I believe in it, I don't believe the rumours that were coming out last night. Even my video that I did last night, I was taking the absolute mick out of the sources that were saying that they had a bust up. The video, I'd edited it. I was laughing at the sources that were saying it. I was laughing about Duncan Castle's breaking the news. You know, that's why the video was edited that way. Man says, Mohamed Salah will not face any ban after his punch on Stoke City player reported. Yes, mate. Random Daz, I'm going to go. I've got a doctor's appointment. No worries, mate. Take care, buddy. I hope your ear sorts out, mate. I hope it gets better. Right, guys. I'm going to round it off there because obviously I think we've spoke about the majority of the Liverpool Roma thing. Welcome to the stream now, Adam. I am going now. Take care, mate. If you want to find out what we were talking about, just scroll the bar back, mate, on the live stream and you'll be able to see it all. Obviously, my prediction for this game is 2-1 Liverpool or 2-2. I think we've got enough to take them, guys. I really do. I think they're going to play with a high line at their ground because why not? They did against us at our ground. And I think Liverpool are just going to counter them. Definite, guys. Definite. Mine says you skipped my question. I can't... What did you say, mate? I can't read all the questions, mate. I can't read them all. You know, I've got to try and keep these as short as possible because I've got tons and tons of videos to put out, mate. Yes. Yeah, 2-0, 2-1. Liverpool are going to try and counter them. If we can get a couple of early goals, or if not one early goal, then I think that will put the pressure on Roma, you know, for this game tomorrow. So hopefully that will be the game plan. I think the boys can do enough, guys, to make it to the final. And then who will we face? I don't know, but, you know, let's just see. I think we could go all the way this year, guys. Let's hope. Fingers and toes crossed. Don't forget, I will also be going live as per usual for Liverpool v Roma. The live stream will start half an hour before the game, guys. Half an hour before the game for the match news, team news, starting 11 and stuff like that. That show is Liverpool FC, The View. That's what that segment is called from now on the channel. All right. Thank you for joining me as always, guys. This has been Liverpool FC, the match build-up show, Liverpool v Roma. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for giving me your views on the score predictions and your starting 11s as well. Hopefully, Sadio Mane is available for this one. We need our front three fully firing and fully fit, you know. Thank you for putting that, Paul, mate. Thank you for putting that. Mate, I'm sorry that I didn't get to read your question, buddy. If you have an important question, feel free to leave a comment after this video is been processed and I will reply, mate, okay? If anyone else has any questions for me, don't forget, once the video is processed, you can leave a comment afterwards. I do reply to everyone that leaves comments on my videos. And if you haven't watched this live, leave your views on the match, guys, and I will reply, all right? I do reply to every single comment that I receive on my videos if YouTube sends me a little notification. All right, take care, guys. I've been on the bench, LFC. This has been a Liverpool FC match build-up show. Liverpool v Roma. You've all been legends. Have a good day, guys.